Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for December the 19th. I am going to be pulling one card for overall energy, and then after that, I'll be pulling one card for each sign, and we'll see how those energies work together to play out for predictions for the day for everybody. So, overall energy is showing up as, let's just take one card only. We have the Page of Cups showing up in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse for overall energy. That's actually a nice card. It does talk about the idea of letting somebody know how important they are to us. So letting somebody know that we care. This can be, through some type of gift, flowers, chocolates, whatever. This can just be words. This can be something that a little one painted for you or did artistically in some way for you at school or at preschool. No, I can't even say. It's not something somebody else did for you. This is you letting somebody else know. Excuse me. Got off track a little bit there. So we're letting somebody else know how much we care about them today. Okay, let's take a peek at each sign and see how it breaks down individually. So, Aries, Judgment card coming up in reverse. Aries, okay. This just nullifies this card basically. It says that you're not letting somebody know how much you care about them. You do not want to do that. I feel like you've done that in the past, and I feel like probably there was not a very good reception, and so you've decided, nope, not going to do that anymore. So I think today you're kind of thinking about maybe I should say something to that person about how important they are. And then you're telling yourself, nope, not going to do it. Interesting scenario there. All right, let's look at Taurus. High Priestess showing up in reverse. What is going on here? Okay, so those of us with Taurus placements, I think there's something going on in a relationship that we have with somebody else where we have some kind of confusion there. Maybe it's the other person has confusion about how we feel about them. And so we are letting them know how we feel about them today in hopes of eliminating some of that confusion. All right. Next up, we're looking at Gemini. Three of Swords coming up in reverse. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. I do think you're letting somebody know how much you care about them today, and I think that that is allowing you guys both to do a little bit of healing up. This could be that you're finding some kind of closure for a lot of you, but for others of you, this is just saying something that hasn't been said for a while that sort of helps clear the air and get you guys back on the same page. Next up, we're looking at Cancer. Knight of Wands coming up for you guys. Do, 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 do. So, Cancers, I do think that you are definitely letting somebody know how important they are to you. And I think that whenever you do this, you're going to be expressing this in a very enthusiastic, grandiose type of way. All right, so that was Cancers. Next up, we're looking at Leo. Leo, Leo. Three of Wands. You're making some kind of plans to let somebody know how much you care about them. You may be planning an extravagant Christmas surprise or a birthday thing, but some type of plans is what you're making to let somebody know how important they are to you. Next up, we're looking at Virgo. Virgo, Virgo. Seven of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Ba-ba-da-da. Virgos, I think today you're letting somebody know how much you care about them, but I don't feel like you're hearing anything back that's reciprocal whenever you do that. Feels to me like this person may just be so focused on other things that they're really distracted whenever you tell them how much you care about them. Next up, let's look at Libra. Ace of Swords coming up in reverse for Libra. Libra, this is a little bit of an interesting energy with that Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords together. This almost comes across as Because my Ace of Swords in reverse for me talks about good advice, passing along some good advice or some good information. That Page of Cups in reverse, you're letting somebody know how much you care about them, but you're saying it in a way like, this is like saying, I think you need to pay attention to the fact that I just love you so much. This is a little bit attitude-y. It's almost like, I really love you, but you better get in line and straighten up. So I don't know who you're talking to like that, Libras, but be careful. Be careful with that. All right, next up, let's look at Scorpio. Scorpio, Knight of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Scorpio, we've got something going on here where we're letting somebody know that we really do care about them. However, we are drawing a line in the sand and we're letting them know that just because we care about them does not mean that we are going to give them our toothbrushes to use or whatever this might happen to be. Somebody is going to have that situation, I guarantee it. But I'm hoping that's only one person. I do think there's something going on with somebody that we care about greatly where they would like us to do something for them. And I think we're having to tell them, I really love you, but I can't do that. All right. So that was for Scorpio. Next up, we're looking at Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Three of Pentacles showing up here. This just means that we are telling somebody that we are in collaboration with how important they are to us or for the collaboration. So this can be somebody that we are in a personal relationship with. This can be somebody we're working on a project for school or a hobby or for work with. Collaboration covers a lot of territory there, but somebody we're in collaboration with, we are letting them know how important they are. And Capricorn is up next. Capricorn, King of Swords showing up in reverse. Capricorns, I think you've got somebody in your sphere of influence today who is pretty darn moody. And I think that you are trying to pacify or soothe them by letting them know how important they are to you. I'm not sure that's really helping them. For some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, I feel like this person may be going through some type of withdrawal or coming down from something. And so their moodiness is really rough for them to actually control. Not sure how much you're going to be able to help them for those of you who are in that particular situation, which is not going to be all of you, but for some. And let's see, that was Capricorn. Next up, we're looking at Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius, you guys have the Sun card. We like it. So you are letting somebody know how much you appreciate them. And I think that you guys are, I think that you guys are being very truthful and authentic about this. And I think that you and this other person have a really nice, healthy exchange whenever this happens. We like that. Next up, let's look at Pisces. Pisces, Nine of Pentacles showing up in reverse. This is basically telling me that there is somebody that you're missing, and I think you're letting that person know how important they are to you today. This could be somebody that is gone on a business trip or on a vacation or just away, and so you could be just letting them know, hey, I miss you. I can't wait till you get back. You're so special to me. That type of thing. Could definitely be something like that. Doesn't have to be that particular situation, but I will say the really strong details here are that you are missing somebody and you're letting this person know how important they are to you today. Okay? So that's what I've got for everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate all of your wonderful support. Thank you for the thumbs ups, for sharing this video, and for putting comments down below. Of course, I'm looking forward to reading personally for some of you later on today. And the rest of you, I'll see you back on the next video. Peace out.